Thank you for being with us. Today, we're going to be talking about XRP. Let's go. Remember that none of this is financial advice. XRP on the 7 days up 116%. We got more than a times two. We were 55 cents 7 days ago, and it seemed like we were still just sitting stagnant. People were laughing about how XRP is a 50-cent stable coin. We were all talking about XRP meme coins, and people still are. But the fact is if you were holding meme coins and XRP went on, if you were holding any token, your token lost value in comparison to XRP. And that's something you got to be wary of if you're in other assets. If you were gambling saying, oh, I'm going to get back in XRP later. I saw people saying they were going to sell XRP at 90 cents and buy back in at 60. Like they just thought that pullback was a for sure thing. We haven't seen a pullback yet. Today alone, we went up and touched $1.25. On the 1 day, we are up 34%. To bed last night, we were fighting to break $1. I wake up, we're at $1.15. An hour or two later, XRP is at $1.25. We are just going and going. The news is that Gary Gensler is resigning. He knew his time was up. He was going to get fired if he didn't resign. Trump was coming into office. He's heard directly from Ripple, Stuart Alderati, Brad Garlinghouse. What's been happening? Gary Gensler's been holding back U.S. innovation, and all at the whim of Jay Clayton. So it doesn't really make sense that Trump says he's going to be appointing Jay Clayton to some position. Trump is a pro-crypto president, but Jay Clayton shouldn't be getting any position. As Ben McMillan says, Trump just nominated Jay Clayton for U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of New York. Reminder, this is where the Wiener laptop is, where Epstein didn't hang himself, and currently where Diddy is being held. In other words, this is a huge appointment. Jay Clayton started the Ripple lawsuit. He was a part of the whole Ethereum speech with William Hinman. ETHgate. For several years, they've been handed ETHgate. Joseph Lubin, Vitalik Buterin, William Hinman, and Jay Clayton on a silver platter, but have outright ignored everything and looked in the other direction. Why? Because they already know they can't do jack and they are involved. The ETH friends, here they are. William Hinman was a lawyer for the SEC, and he was still giving advice to Simpson Thacher, where he had previously been a lawyer. He was either on the board or he was a partner. In any sense, he was giving legal advice on cryptocurrency. And Jay Clayton and the SEC all signed off on this. Over 60 people reviewed his speech that he gave at the Yahoo Technology Conference in 2017, the Ethereum and Bitcoin free pass speech, where he gave Ethereum a free pass. On Jay Clayton's final day as the chair of the SEC, he sues Ripple, saying that Ripple is breaking the law and selling unregistered securities. And so the fact that Jay Clayton's getting this job, but back to what really matters, because the thing is that Gary Gensler is resigning, and regardless of whatever Jay Clayton's going to go do in New York City, it's not going to be involved with the SEC and with harming crypto further. XRP Well says XRP is pumping to the moon. We hit $1.25, like I said. Ash Crypto says that there was 32 billion added to the market cap in the last 6 days. Just imagine what 100 million market cap alts and meme coins will do. Massive alt season is coming. And so that's kind of the point, right? Is if you were holding meme coins, meme coin goes to the moon, and then you have more XRP to cash out. If there isn't enough liquidity in your meme token, then you can't cash out at all. We've seen people trapped with $1 million bags and they literally can't sell. And there just isn't the liquidity, or they get rugged by the developer. It happens all the time if you're playing these meme coins. And so for me, I like to play the blue chips. I like to play the things that are tied in with XRP. Flare, Songbird, QNT, SHX, Gala. These things are all tied in the Ripple ecosystem in some sort of way. I found out about them through XRP. XRP in my eyes is the king. Bitcoin failed. It was a peer-to-peer transaction network, and now it's a store of value, just like gold, quote unquote. To me, that's a whole switch. XRP and Ripple said they wanted to be the Amazon in a sense, but for cross-border payments. Amazon started with being a bookstore online, and once they mastered that, it became a global department store. Great product. So Ripple saying that is extremely bullish, and the fact that XRP is inquisitely tied to Ripple is extremely bullish for the people who hold XRP. This is funny. H Channel says a man from the future, David Schwarz. Vincent Kennedy, back from the future. You're going to like this timeline. We use the XRPL to sync time travel at 0.88, Vincent Kennedy says. Somebody responded with drop. It was programmed already. Drop was worth 0.88 XRP. I think drop at one point was worth 16 XRP. I don't know what it's worth now, but I can guarantee it's worth less than that. It's David Schwartz's birthday today. Happy birthday to David Schwartz, but what a legendary day for XRP to have some movement like this on David Schwartz's birthday. H Channel again. Jeremy Hogan gave us a quote. Sure can. Cases can settle over a beer Saturday around midnight. Okay. And then he gives us this 10:15 to 5:2 equals 11:16, which is 13 moon calendar. I don't know what the hell this means. But David Schwartz was quoted saying, I was on the toilet right at midnight. And H Channel says on Saturday night, we will toast to victory. I don't know what's going on with this post, but man, you know what's funny about XRP and the Riddlers is it's awesome when the conspiracies come true. For the last 7 years, you've been listening to the Bearable Bull, and the Bearable Bull's been saying shit like, oh, we're going to have blackouts and people aren't going to accept cash anymore, and Bitcoin's going to fail, and then Solana's going to fail, and Ethereum's going to fail, and it's going to all come down to what's the best option. It's not going to be about tribalism. It's not going to be about, oh, well, this is the one we like because it's got a cool picture of a dog. It's going to be about what's the best cryptocurrency, the digital asset that gives companies the most efficient vehicle to move their money, or whatever the use case is. But for what Ripple's going for, they have proven that they are this niche with XRP. They can serve the value purpose. They can move money cheaper than what is being used now. And they have the liquidity to back it up. King XRP posted this on August 6th. Let's look at it. He says, David Schwarz, the CTO of Ripple, suggested that envisioning XRP reaching 1 million per coin is actually more practical than aiming for just $1 per XRP. And it says David Schwarz posted this on Quora. If banks were to adopt Ripple, this is 5 years ago. Question is, if banks were to adopt Ripple, which means they have to purchase XRP, would they not want to keep the market price of XRP low? If XRP is finite, cannot be mined, then wouldn't that hinder mainstream adoption? David Schwartz says no. The price of XRP you need to make a $1 million payment will always be at least 1 million. The truth is precisely the opposite. Higher prices tend to correlate with higher liquidity, which means cheaper payments. Imagine if you wanted to use Bitcoin as an intermediary currency to buy a house worth 1 million back when Bitcoin is priced at 100. In the process of trying to buy enough Bitcoin to buy the house, you'd push the price up significantly. And when the recipient tried to connect those Bitcoins into their local currency, they'd push the price down significantly. The effect would be so bad that back then it would not have been practical to use Bitcoins to buy a house. Now with Bitcoin over 10,000, that's a cinch. You can buy $1 million worth of Bitcoin without moving the market significantly because the price is higher. And so you need a smaller fraction of the available Bitcoins to do so. So a higher priced asset is a better vehicle for payments, at least if you're targeting high value payments. We know that Ripple is targeting high value payments. We've had tests done where people have moved $30, $50 million, and they've had to pay a fraction of a penny in a fee, and it's gotten there in under a minute. This is like a pizza place back in the day. You don't get your pizza in 30 minutes and it's free. That's what XRP is rocking on. They're coming to the financial services market and they're saying if you don't get your payment this fast, then it's our ass. And David Schwartz is out here walking around looking like Mike Tyson in that interview. Just go to Zaman and try it for yourself. Send yourself some tokens from the Zaman wallet and check out how fast it gets there. Seriously, it's damn near instant and it's free. Versus go play with Ethereum. Send yourself a $15 fee. Go play with Bitcoin. Wait a while. Same thing with Litecoin. You know, and that's not to say that there's not other assets which are fast or efficient. There are, but Ripple has been paving the way. They've been creating the railroads for the next financial system. Let's listen to what Crypto Barbie posted. This is from 2 days ago. She says, Ripple CTO David Schwartz, XRP will become a settlement system of high value. No coincidence that XRP was created for $10,000. Let's listen to this. It's only 20 seconds.
Yeah, that's kind of where we are now, and we're trying to move into that stage where we have big players and lots of liquidity, and that way there'll be easy ways to get money in and out. There'll be lots of liquidity for cross-currency and cross-border payments, and it'll become a settlement system that will be of high value.
Brett Crypto posted this, and it's David Schwartz again. He says David Schwartz has made a striking prediction regarding the future of stablecoins and tokenized assets. Tokenized assets expected to reach 16 trillion by 2030. He asserts that RLUSD could potentially take over the entire stablecoin market. He goes on to say Ripple is gearing up to roll out major upgrades to the XRP ledger, aimed at boosting liquidity and attracting institutional investors. This surge in activity could channel hundreds of millions into XRPL tokens, particularly within the DeFi space. Imagine this, if token CTF reaches a 20 billion market cap, merely half of XRP's current valuation and around 1% of Ripple's projected investment in XRPL, the price of each CTF token could skyrocket from around 50 cents to an incredible 748.5. I've heard of the CTF token before. Now, when you think of DeFi, you think of a place that you could stake your tokens. You think of a place that you could potentially loan your tokens, or a place that you could take loans off of your tokens. You could borrow against your assets. I don't know if CTF offers that yet, but we see here that the Crypto Trading Fund is a blockchain-powered reward system with passive rewards generation. Amazon onboarded by CTF rewards platform. That's what it says right on their website. Sign up and claim free CTF tokens. Blockchain-generated passive income, a community-driven innovative framework where your purchases actively serve you, generating a passive reward through blockchain. You can buy it on Polychain, you could buy it on MEXC, you could buy it on LBank, you could buy it on the XRP ledger. Interesting. So there are all these places you could buy it, but I don't see what you could do with it. Purchase in crypto, get rewarded in CTF. Look at this. I mean, this is interesting. It says you could give them your first name, your email, the products purchased, the blockchain payment made on, the crypto transaction hash, and the total price of your purchase. Buy using crypto from our partners. Submit proof, get rewarded. It's interesting. Like I said, it says it's DeFi on XRP ledger, but it doesn't really have the DeFi options available that you would expect from a DeFi space. You know, like you think of Kinetic and you could stake tokens. You know, you even think of a centralized DeFi place like Nexo and you're earning tokens, or the Bitrue piggy bank. Let's check the price of XRP one more time. We're number 6 by market cap right now. We're gonna flip ETH. Zach with Web3 Reviews. Thank you for being with us. Until next time.